Psalm of David. This one of the most intense lament psalms. It combines deep personal suffering, just hatred, and bold prayer for rescue. The theme here is suffering for devotion to God can feel overwhelming, but hope clings to God's mercy. Save me, O God, for the waters have come up to my neck. David feels sinking in deep mud, swept by flood waters, exhausted from crying, eyes failing from waiting. Then, those who hate me without cause outnumber the hairs of my head. Unjust hatred, no clear offense. When opposition is undeserved, confusion intensifies pain. Then he admits his weakness. He's not claiming perfection, but then zeal for your house consumes me. His devotion to God became the reason for mockery. He fasted, he wore sackcloth, and became a joke. Faithfulness can attract ridicule, not applause. Then answer me in your great love. But I pray to you, Lord. He appeals to God's unfailing love, God's great mercy. He asks to be rescued from the mud and water again. He wants God's face turned toward him. The strongest appeal in prayer is God's character, okay? Then reproach has broken my heart. He looked for sympathy. None came. For my thirst, they gave me vinegar to drink. This line is striking. It shows humiliation added to pain. Isolation deepens suffering more than opposition alone. David asks God to let justice fall on the wicked. The language is strong and judicial. This reflects covenant justice, not personal revenge. Sometimes pain sometimes turns into a cry for moral order, okay? Then he ends with hope. I will praise God's name in song. The Lord hears the needy. God does not despise his captive people. Zion will be saved, cities rebuilt, people dwell securely. Lament can end in vision beyond personal pain. What are the key lessons from Psalm 69? The first one is overwhelm should drive you to prayer. Second lesson, unjust hatred wounds deeply. Third lesson, devotion can provoke opposition. Fourth lesson, God's love and mercy are the anchor. Fifth lesson, isolation is emotionally crushing. Sixth lesson, it is biblical to ask for justice. Final lesson, praise can rise before circumstances resolve. Psalm 69 is a powerful lament describing overwhelming suffering, unjust hatred, and social isolation. David feels like he's drowning and exhausted from waiting for help. His zeal for God has made him a target of mockery and rejection. After pleading for rescue based on God's mercy, he recalls for justice again and persistent evil. Yet the psalm ends in praise and hope, affirming that God hears the needy and will restore his people. It teaches that devotion may bring suffering, but God's steadfast love remains the foundation of hope. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel, and I see you in the next one.